Now, as I will begin to go on race number 4, this will do one car choice pick available as I had to decide to go for the Porsche 911 Turbo S Type 992 2020 with a suspension cam Fender livery of Ivy Berkey, or the Alfa Romeo AC Competizione 2008 with Isabelle Carboni. One for the actress singer or the Catholic is going to be a very interesting to have which one should I have to go with that goes with under 600 performance points. But my main guess, I'll have to decide and go for the turbocharged Porsche 911 Type 992 2020 will go for only one all-wheel drive layout. But one more thing perhaps, good thing the power restrictor is about to be set to go in 84%, no parts to be attended, and just only have sports hard compound tires will give a good kind of a musical singing career to see this good sports car will be on the track. It's about to go for only one good sports car with a one singing actress coming up, and 4 laps around in Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps will go on a full course without using the 24-hour layout. Just see how some few other sports car will might have to take a good look, and that brings out to have the next lineup for Dream Art Libre style dispenser, as I will put myself to go for the BMW M3 Coupe 2007 with J Tonko, as I will might need to go adding up to the list on progression. But just wait, as I will go 16th place before the countdown on rolling start in about 3, 2, 1. And we're out, viewers. Places and real car action is going underway for a penultimate stage on number 4. Just see how the Porsche 911 Turbo S Type 992 2020 with Ivy Berkey as a livery will go for racing talented of performance. But in her character personality, she always does to do some musical singing of actress. So I'll have to go climbing up on the Iraq Rouge and overtake Ryota Kokobun in the RE Emiria FD3S RX-7 before moving on to catch up towards Renault Haywood and Jose Serrano in 13th and 14th place. But I'll have to get down to do some racing focused strategy, but no singing at this point during this part of the main racing segment video. Just have to go on turn 8 and get behind the Porsche Cayman GT4, and Lamborghini Huracan 2015 is still on the behind effort. Alright, there you go. Just have to take one stopping on turn 10 to go on the inside. Got the upper hand, and all-wheel drive will go turbocharged paces will be on the main set. But impressive and racing competitive will go all-wheel drive in the racing line. So here comes the Polhan. Got a good eye on Daniel Solis and the Alfa Romeo 4C 2014 in position 12. Got to make that push and go straight to the campus onto turn 13 and 14 due to the S's on the main inside apex. Alright, terrific, very outstanding. Just give a good rhythm and feel the racing line to have this good dispenser camp livery. Besides, I just really might have to be preferred to go for selected on the Alfa Romeo 4C Competizione 2008 with Isabelle Carboni. But I'll have to make sure for the next weekly challenge by the later on to have some flight races, including for only one interesting special event that I'll have to take a good look soon enough. So it's already in on the 3rd sector. Gonna have to catch up and go straight forward to have Martin Grady and M. Habidi in the Nismo 400R 1995 and 2007 Audi R8 4.2 Quattro. Just work it together. Going chicane clear on the 19th and 20th, full stretch, and second lap will go on the time attack. Alright, let's do the Losaurus on the first turn. Just have to go again from the previous lap. It's all about talented to go racing on the act. Gonna have to take the Iraq Rouge on turn 3 to turn number 5. Gonna take that risk and go straight overtake at Mikhail Hisal and the Subaru Impreza 22B STI 1998. Impressive and racing overtake. Alright, first sector clear, now going on in sector 2. But man, can't believe I just sing a little bit, just might need to get a little bit more racing game plan strategy on. Okay, looks like got a good eye on the yellow Corvette, Ethan Lim in position 7 along with a Takeda in the Aston Martin DB11 2016. But there's a Dodge Viper SRT 10 is on the 5th position, just have to do one sports car overtake at a time. Just have to go pack up the paces, and one good musical actress for a single suspension camp livery will have to get on to the Puhan around in turn 12. Okay, touch of the apex and make that acceleration to go full stretch and mark on the campus to go back into the 13 and 14 at the turn. So you see folks, this is a very good, excellent kind of a suspension camp livery on the Porsche 911 Turbo S Type 992 2020 with a Hungarian actress, Ivy Berkey, because of the signature name has been seen on the window. Just see how it turns out before everybody really wants to have this livery. We'll give it a try and see how it feels. But it's all about to have one favorite kind of suspension camp character that related to Season 4 is all about to have some very interesting, to have a good ways to have a 3-card collection for myself as a difference is to go for suspension camp fan art. We'll give the Bod Tribe. Just have Ivy Berkey is the first one every year to take the start, and then I'll have to make sure to have Tristan next, and then Sade later on will go for the last batch of the lineup list. But boy, looks like all that hard work for myself, it takes day by day and work hard to be study hard. So here comes the dirt lap. Gonna have to catch up on Koch D. Berlin in 4th place for the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA M 2020. Gonna have to go for the push. Going straight forward to catch up to the Jaguar F-Type Coupe 2014. Hold the line together. Alright, very impressive. And go driving ways and style to go for a scene acting perspective. Just perfect to have a good faster run time in 2 minutes 42.954 seconds, and here comes another round to go for a faster run time to go for a main set. Just only have 4.9 seconds to go. Gonna have to catch up on T. Yamanaka and Boss Beeper Boris on position 1 and 2. But I can't really think about listening to This Blue Moon, what's been sang by Ivy Berkey, but she's wonderful and well-talented actress, just like Rhea, because, well, as it says from the Patreon, Rhea is a parasite. Glad that you just moved on, Connor. But yeah, it's still quite giving a good catchy title name itself. So gonna have to go to the Puhan and do this the 3rd time. Just have to go rev it up to the limit and catch up to the Toyota GR Super RC 2020 and then the Mercedes AMG GTR, which is I'm about to go for the last batch later on. But you know what I'm talking about. Working up and have the 3-card collection will go into the Bod Tribe. So here comes the dirt sector, coming up and feel the paces to go singing up the slipstream. It'll have to take a few moments until the final lap might have to be ready up to go faster on the offense. Just almost there, save it for the chicane on turn 19 and 20. Let's take it slow and stepping up the apex. This is going to be a very good, interesting lineup as I will go on to be predicted to go for the outcome. So time to race the music. Final lap, here I come, and current record update on the same time and a decimal in 0.81 seconds. So I'm going in for it. This will take some clean concentration without any contact. Just have to give some extra space before enter the Allure Rouge. One more time, and Slipstream will go pack up the paces. So I got the upper hand. Going right in and use the left side of the track. First position, and beautiful. Now a good clean racing competition to see this Porsche 911 Turbo S is going in to have a good golden record spot. It takes good talented skills, perspective, and excellency to see this sports car to go clear by the achievement to have power restrictor with any upgrades that could go for a matter of perfection to go under by 500. But even perhaps, this sports car really does matter to see this good excellent opportunity to see how it works up to go for racing up on different courses in one different event. Now, gonna have to go pack up the defense, and T. Yamanaka is still remain on second place right next to Boss B. Beer Boris is on the ongoing. Gonna have to take the S turns to go back to the campus, feel the racing line, and enjoy while it lasts. Come on, just have to go clear to have the third sector. So this is it. Just race it till the talented is going to be achieved and clear. Got to stay on track and pull out the brake to go safer and lighter. Good thing all-wheel drive layout still got some good skills. And here comes the last part for the scene of act. Chicane on 19 and 20th. Just go slow and pack up to go for a main exit launch. And ta-da! Faster lap time and clear on the podium. Race number 4 clear, and car number 35 of the Dispenser Camp Season 4 is well spotlight to have a good represent to Ivy Berkey. But what says that actress may have to do some talented that needs to have some good talented performance. But only in GT7, my own kind of a strategy is all about the cars and the fan art livery itself. So look at the total time, viewers. 10 minutes, 48.635 seconds, and here's for only one faster lap time to be updated and approved. 2 minutes, 39.641 seconds, and consider this to have the fourth race will go double up on clean bonus. 120,000 GT credit, and that brings out to go double up and 50% by the prize money to go for update, and almost there to have the last race to go before heading up to Red Bull Ring in the Neo Classic competition. But I'll have to get down to it, and then thumbnail image will have to go for a capture and seen on the third person view that you guys really want to come and take a look. So it's going to be take place by lap number 2 to be in the scene, and go right in around onto the S's by turn 7 through turn 8. And there you go, just like that, and one Dispenser Cam Season 4 racing outfit for the suit and helmet itself. But in that case, I'll have to take a good look by 360-degree view on the camera. See that? This livery is quite good, talented, musical, and singing actress. That brings up to how the 4 content replay is now been deserved to go on the save. With having the 4 races all clear for a 4th part of the road car category, and that means one Neo Classic competition race car is coming up on the list and it's about to get closer in about 3 hours left to go. But I can't wait for my event progress. We'll go green light until tomorrow as the 2nd week of July, and more importantly, One more race to go is going to go for a 10-lap challenge as I will grab the Porsche 962C 1988 with the Total Drama Revenge of the Island team variation of the Mutant Maggots. And also for the racing suit and outfit, just have to go clarified and strategize will have to go review on the settings as I will begin to go using in racing medium compound tires and the power restrictor. Just only have 70% should do very good enough and see how it works up to go strategize and take on with some few other Group 1 cars and Group 2 cars as well. So I'm getting closer and it's about to be finishing up before at the end of the first week of July's weekly challenge. Now I'll have to get down and do a 0 stop or 1 pit stop strategy and weather condition just in case of incoming rain forecast might have to go on prediction. So I had to do one good excellent strategy by starting out in 16th place as I will go start out to have some Group B, Group 4 followed by with a Group 3 in the middle, and then the main part to go with Group 2 and Group 1 cars will do the main pattern on the different approach of strategy. Okay, old school racing competition, here I go and let's do this before the countdown in 3 seconds, and I'll have to do faster up to get there with some few Group 1 cars to be achieved in 3rd place or higher. The goal itself is more important that you might have to get a lot of speed and do some 0 stop if you're about to go for an improvised strategy to go overtake with some few other Group B and Group 4 cars, just like the Alfa Romeo 155 1993 and Pescia 205 Turbo 16 Evolution 2 1986. Got to go quick up to go deal with some 2 GT500 race car for the late 90s, just like the Nissan GTR 1999 and Toyota Supra GT500 1997. Moving on to the 12th position, and here comes Patrick Basson in the Nissan Skyline Super Seal-led Group 5 is in the scene. That's one overtake for a Group 5 race car, and gonna have to catch up on Ed Portilla in the Audi S1 Quattro Pikes Peak Special 1987. He's on 10th place, just have to go stop by and do the S's in the 3rd sector to go on turn 7 through the 8. So I can take some time, wait until the accelerator will have to go respond and upper hand to go quicker on overtake. Got to stay on track, gonna have to catch up and go closer to take one good overtake at Coque Lopez in the McLaren F1 GTR BMW 1995. First lap clear, and here comes the second lap. We'll await to go on the faster lap time to take the round on time attack. Got to zoom out on the weather radar just in case to see the incoming predicted weather if it's going to be coming up on the rain. Okay, gonna have to stay on track, and there's Simon Bishop in the BMW McLaren F1 GTR 1997 in the Group 2 category. Got to switch up into the racing interior dashboard. Gonna have to go racing up and go realistic in the scene of action. Okay, slowing down, just have to get back up and remain on gear 2, we'll go kick it up into high gear. Got to hold the line together, switch it to the normal radar, and then go back around in sector 3. Okay, one good kind of a Total Drama livery has to stay on the main track and go facing up with some fierce competitive Group 2 cars, and almost there to catch up to in Mendoza in the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR 1998. But only 13 seconds to go. Third lap will be on the way, and faster lap time to be highlighted in purple in 1 minute 31.289 seconds. Still totally got this one, and I really bet if I need to have 2 Racing Rain tires, that will have to go in case of emergency until the rain condition to go on the light percentage until river rain is about to go effect. Just take some time and get strategized. We'll have to go climbing up to be on the moment percentage. We'll take a good look. Fuel is at 74%. they will be having no problem at all, but you know about the strategy when doing one Neo Classic competition and make your way to get up in first place. That is our own usual goal out there, so you might have to do your own kind of a strategy to get there when you're choosing the right pick of the Group 1 race car. And there we go. Going back in sector 3. Got to take the S turns in turns 7 and 8. Full stretch and going up to have a good look footage on the weather radar. Just they will be having no problem at all, just only have some few amount on light spots on the rain. So I got this all clear. Fourth lap coming in, and medium compound racing tires still got this one. Hold it together. Daniel Solis is currently driving with a Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak Special B6 is now currently on second place. And that means for Takuma Minasono, he's actually currently to be in first place. Alright, that should do the trick. And few moments on the rain percentage is nothing else to go increase. Just only had to take some few clouds to be stopping in and get some wet spots. Come on, almost there. Got to keep going. Got a good eye on the Porsche 962C 1988 in third place, driven by Mikhail Hissal, and also for Martin Grady in fourth place with the Jaguar SJR9 1988. And that means got a good offense focus on Ryuto Kotobun in the 1991 Mazda 787B if you're about to listen to the sound of the rotary engine. Got the steer well, nailed the final turn on number 10, go straight and flip lap to go halfway there. Alright, very nice, and good on the ticket to get there to catch up to the Suzuki B6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special 1998 and have Daniel Solis in third place. Only 11 seconds left to go to catch up to Takuma Minasono's current position. Whoa, there it goes. One welcoming committee out there on turn 3. That is going to be a little bit more crazy out there to see the B6 Escudo. That actually, to be pulled that skill up is going to be a bit more tricky. But I should rather have to do this on the books, and study well will be mastered to have a one single time attack rally based vehicle. Alright, very nice. This should do very well, and gonna have to stay on track and go for the offense in about 8.7 seconds to go, and switching up in the field map to be stay on lane 4. Just wait until the main stretch. We'll have to go for the 6th lap. Only 4 more to go once the 5th lap is already clear. New record has been achieved and improved successfully. Only a minute, 28.671 seconds. Okay, here it goes. Turn 3, we'll do the best space, we'll have to keep it safe and tight. Only 45% left to go, and I still have some few more gap distance left to go, and then the update to be changed into 7.6. But not good enough. I still might have to go managing up and conserve some few amount of fuel. So let's switch it in power 3 to be in balance. Let's take it slow and steer well, respond in the handling. Okay, just try not to get off the track on turn 8. Need to keep going. Reinforce it and stop again at turn 9 and 10. Okay, I see Takuma Minasono. He's coming in towards the first turn and already in at lap 7. Got to do this quickly, and then the blue zone is coming out. Okay, Daniel Solis is at the pits, hard compound tires, and 8% amount of fuel. So that means Boss Beeper Boris is always has to stay behind in 16th place as usual. Clever for the Group B rally car, and that should do much more possible way to have a turbocharged RPM might get a little bit more better to catch up with some top tier historical classic Neo race car. Just only for the 1980s and late 1990s. So I just really had to think about some recommendation for some Group 3 cars. Might need to go kick it up and go challenging with some Group 1 cars, but it takes a matter of risk if you're about to prove yourself to be challenging up to go tougher and get stronger with some historic Group 1 race cars. And the good news is, the Nissan R92 CFE 1992 has been overtaken, and I got myself to be already in on the lead during in turn 7 and 8. So here comes the rain, viewers. Just have to be patient and wait until the blue spot. Might have to go in the pit stop in the meantime. But I'll have to do this quickly, and one pit stop should do the early towards the end of the 8th lap. Okay, got myself to go faster in the lead, but I can't wait until the weekly challenges is about to be over soon, so I'll have to go and take a break and then watch K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix, so I just really think about watching the movie is so very excited. But I still love it. It's very more entertaining to see some battles, singing, and some moments. But I kind of like about this Magpie Bird who wears a tiny hat, and then it's definitely might be quite cute and adorable, but the screeching sound just turns out to be more perfect. And the blinking itself, that should do very much more indeed interesting. Okay, just have to keep going. Next turn on the way by the 3rd sector, already clear, and drastically has been already passed by. Okay, looks like the rain direction is about to be changing up the course. But I'll have to scratch that, and then just have to keep moving on. But thank you for the reminder, viewers. I almost forgot about one thing about the weather condition. Might be change up onto a different approach. But still, partly cloudy is the only best part of the condition after the first lap is now starting out from the sunny day as original. So here comes the 9th lap. Almost there. Gonna have to hold down the fort and then 20% to go on the fuel. And there's T. Yamanaka in the Toyota Castor Tom Supra 1997 is now currently to go well behind when the blue flag is now been calling in. He's on 13th place, followed by with Ed Portilla in 12th place. Okay, just have to slow down. Gonna have to be patient. Just step the gas a little bit when going on the corners. Alright, excellent. Just have to step it up a little bit and go straight closer to have a short straight and do this on turn 9 and 10 in the meantime. But I'll have to be doing this, just have to take a no turning back point. So here it goes. It's only down to 15% and the final lap is already here. Just wait until the management might have to go for hold down the line, and then Ryota Kokubun is in second place by 9.9 seconds. Just only have 14% to go, so I have to use it wisely and make my way towards the finish line to have the weekly challenge in the first week of July is complete. But very nice and well done to be achieved to success. Only 12% to go. Just give that turn 4 is going clear, and moving on to be in turn 5 and 6, we'll have to get closer for only one Total Drama Revenge of the Island team variation of the Mutant Maggots. It's about to get closer to have the third and final sector we'll go achieve on the faster podium finish. Time to step it up a notch and go for 10% to go and use it and get closer to have the moment of short sacrifice. Final stretch, turn 10 is already clear and take it to the finish line. Race challenge complete, and there goes progress number 5 has been earned for another part of the checkmark. Now that's Neo-Classic competition for Porsche 962C for Total Drama Revenge of the Island represent to have an opposing team of Mutant Maggots. Very indeed, and total time to go in 15 minutes, 4.674 seconds, and fastest lap I still got this one in 1 minute, 28.671 seconds. Amazing and classical racing nostalgia for a moment. But no time to have a good moment to go achieve on the clean bonus because of all the efforts of the focus, but I'll have to take 154,000 GT credit, and there goes a 6-star roulette ticket to be earned as part of the first week of the July weekly challenge. But I'll have to get down to do the last part of the thumbnail image. Just go by 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go for a main scene and the partly cloudy for the latest forecast. Alright, just have to do this right here, and there you go. We might have to go for content replay number 5. With all the 5 races is done by doing 4 events in real car and 1 for the historic classic race car like the Porsche 962C 1988 is part of the Group 1 category, and the good news is, heading back to the GT Garage, we'll have to go for another round to have a daily workout and some prizes. We'll have to go receive notification. We might be prepared to go on reward challenge. But it was very awesome, and I kinda think doing this main part to go racing in trails to have 2 UDRS in Sportec, 1 American-based livery design variation, 1 suspension camp livery, and a Total Drama team-based variation is all clear and perfectly to go placement in the highlights. Let's open up with 9 gifts available, and I can't wait to see some few other roulette tickets by daily, so I had to start out to have some 3 prizes to go with 2 credit tickets and a 6-star roulette ticket. Small payday does matter, and then 1 prize will always have to take a good interesting to have a random choice by the rarity. Let's see what it is, and give me 1 good available prize. It's gonna be the Alpine Vision GT Race Mode for GT LM Spec 2 race car, but it turns out my first guess I was right. Got myself to have an Alpine Vision GT Race Mode, and that will do very well perfectly to be stored in the garage as an extra. Just like the 2017 version, but this one should do very well perfectly to have this one. We'll give this variation treatment. So only 1,000 collected points earned, and update in 831,948 points. Alright, now let's do 3-star ticket to go open up, and have some 5 4-stars. We'll do the same. But no time to have 1 good possible chance to get a 5-star or 6-star by the normal, engine, or part common. And looks like I got myself to have an Eckerd's Rod and Custom Mark 40 has been earned and stored in the garage. But very good. Lady Luck, just have a good possible chance will do for only 1% of the fortune. So that's 300 collector points to be updated, and have the total collector points, we'll have to keep moving on. 1 3-star ticket earned. Let's start out to have 1 4-star ticket to go on credit type category. But I'm very sure of it, that should do by 10,000 GT credit to go for a small earning on payday. Got to keep earning, and more credits will might have to do some best luck if I had to go with 500,000 or 1 million. But instead, I should rather might need to have some manufacturer invitation requirements, such as might have to go update on extended expiration date. But I haven't visited for the Brand Central for a while because I just still might need to do some more focusing work on DreamArt Livery style dispenser, and I haven't go out to have some plan of idea with Total Drama fan art liveries for a very long time. So, as the 4-star ticket to go adding up to have the second one, but stage 5 weight reduction for the 2019 Chevrolet Corvette C7 CR1. Or make that the third 4-star ticket, so only 2 more to go. But I can't wait. This might need to have one good choice of the part or a swap engine. Just give me something for a small payday and I'll have to take 10,000 GT credits. But almost there to have a current update balance until 67 million, and that means 1 4-star roulette ticket to go. So here it goes. Bummer, so very close. I just really want to have that new swap engine, and I bet this would do very well to go for earning up on this payday to go by 30,000 GT credits. But maybe close enough, so I'll have to call in for a day, and then daily workout will go on 6-day period. Alright folks, first week of July just came on time until the second week is about to be coming up until Friday is tomorrow. So I had to get down to have the upcoming 5 events, including one brand new special event that every Gran Turismo player is going to have a lot of good love out there to see some good kinds of different generation of Toyota Supra, which is going to be putting up to be racing at Fuji International Speedway. As the other 4 events is now been included as well, and the good news is, I got a good call-in dibs on Watkins Glen International on the short course layout for the European Sunday Cup 400, and that means putting myself will go green light as the event progress will have to get back up to 100% complete ever since by trying out with a Pescia 2008 Allure 2021 as a first hands-on impression since June 2025 update. The second one is Racer Turbo Sports Car at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta, which is going to be quite very good to be recommend myself for a different Dispensary Camp fan art livery after using the Porsche 911 Turbo S Type 992 2020 with IP Berkey, so I'll have to decide to go for the Alfa Romeo AC Competizione 2008 with Isabelle Carboni. The third one is going to have to be listed up to have the Urban City Course in World Rally Challenge Group B Edition at Tokyo Expressway Central Clockwise, and that will be brilliant to have my own UDRS Inspirtec will go 1992 rally car style for the Lancia Delta HF Integrated Rally Car, and last but not least, World Touring Car 700 at Brands Hatch Grand Prix Circuit, as I will decide to go for only one UDRS Inspirtec livery, Total Drama Fan Art livery, or if I had to be preferred to go selective for a different Dispensary Camp Group 4 race car ever since racing at Red Bull Ring where I was using the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport with Gabby in it. Well, looks like this will have to take some time and ready to wrap it up before at the end of the current video, so I'll have to get back to work and then do some more planning of ideas for the progression lineup order for Dispensary Camp Season 4 characters, as DreamArt Livery Style Dispenser will always have to keep continue on. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7, glad that you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone who will join to get access for price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel by becoming a member. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra will support and grow. And also, check it out on my YouTube shorts for my channel. It also features to have a showcase video with my UDRS and Protect livery, Total Drama fan art, and Dispenser Can fan art liveries as well. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again at the next current video. Keep on racing, stay clean.